everybody, welcome to the morning coffee break. My name's Kathy, and today we're not going to do any artwork. We're going to do something a little different. If you're like me and maybe you live alone or you don't have anybody handy around the house, you've got a few things that need to be done here and there. We're going to try to do a few of those things too. Today I'm having problems with birds in the carport. They've died. They've bombed my car all summer and all spring, building nests and roosting in the top of my carport. So today we're going to cover up these corners. I'm going to show you how to do that. This is what we ended up with. The one thing that I want to remind you of is be sure and pick up all the wire and stuff that you cut or drop, because you don't want that in some child or pet's paw. You don't want them in your car tires, so be sure and pick all of that stuff up. But I'm going to show you how to do this. No drill, no sharp tools really, anything like that. Just something really simple that should keep the birds out. So, stay tuned. We'll get at it in just a moment. Okay, when you buy these rolls of chicken wire or whatever like this, most of the time they are, to keep them together, they're wrapped in the same kind of wire that the chicken wire is made of. Be sure and save that, because you can use that and you won't have to take any out of the roll that you have. There most likely will not be enough for you to finish your project, but I believe in using everything that is available to you. So when you unwrap this, and that can be a task in itself, be sure and save what you pull off of here. It's not going to be as sturdy as what I have, but I have to put on the areas that I'm going to cover. And sometimes it's just easier to cut them off and pull out just pieces at a time. But it is something that you can use. So don't be afraid to hang on to your scraps. Okay. Alright guys, here we go. You do definitely want a pair of gloves when you're doing this part. So, put these on. Now, I have determined by using my form here and the yardstick, measuring it at its widest point, that I'm going to need about 21 inches of wire. So this stuff comes in a roll form, and it's kind of hard to straighten out. The easiest way I found to do it is just to lay it against something and just bend it down till you get enough of what you want to cut. And then kind of go from there. And I think I'll do it like this. Now, I also know that at my widest point, I've got about 8 inches. So I'm going to need 8 inches doubled, 16, plus 2 inches for the width of the frame. So I'm going to need 20 inches cut off of this piece of wire to make the frame that or the wire piece that I need. So it's easy to make sure that you got this straight because of the wire here. It's all squared, so I'll just mark it where I need to cut it. And I don't have to do this all the way to the top. I just want to make sure that I get the right wire when I start. Now I need my cutters. Where are they? Alright, I've got it marked where I need to cut it. So all I need is a pair of 10 snips like this. And just go through and cut my wire all the way up. Okay, now it's time to put them up, and I've cut myself a couple of pieces of wire. This is 18 gauge mechanics wire. You don't need anything this heavy. It just happened to be what I had that I use for my cement projects. And you need a pair of needle nose pliers. And that's all you need. Alright. Which way goes what? Alright, the first thing we want to do is cut a piece of wire. And then right along these edges are gaps that you can slide that wire through if you can get it started. Start on this side. Let's start in the middle. Pull it through. Put that where I want it. Push it through to the other side. And then I'm going to take that wire. You can't see it from that side. I'll show it to you when I do the other ones. And twist it. That's got it locked in place. Looks like I need to trim off a piece right here, so let me go get my cutters to do that.